Hey guys, it's the beginning of a new vlog, and if you watched my February vlog, you might be able to tell that I'm quite literally recording this immediately after the other clip. It's March 3rd. I'm early for work, chilling in my car with some cha. Hopefully this month will be a better reading month because spring break is this month, which sounds so disgusting when I think about it. How am I already halfway through the semester? I realized I didn't really talk about like filming and how it felt to have that like just cut off because of the virus. And also I have like 2 clips that like will come after this just because I didn't like even say anything. I just have them. For any of y'all who don't know, I was taking behind the scenes photos for my friend's short film that they're doing for their capstone for school. We were supposed to finish shooting like right before spring break, but then the virus started getting like big and stuff. I think they did end up like shooting. There's some redos we wanted to do that we didn't get around to doing. It just kind of sucks because I'm really looking forward to the redos because when we first started filming, my headspace wasn't great, so I didn't participate as much as I wanted, take as good pictures like the way I wanted. I was really hoping for that chance to like redo because it's like they would have been wearing those costumes again, so it would have helped me with taking photos. I absolutely like loved being on set. It was a great time. My friends killed it. It's really sad that we didn't get to finish the way we wanted to finish and that our plans got disrupted. And it's so weird because it doesn't even feel like it was the beginning of March that we were doing that, because by the end of March everything was so different. I love my friends so much and I know they're gonna go to do great things after they graduate. I hope that maybe I can one day be a part of those things like this again, because it was a blast. Now, to get a little lighthearted, here's some funny clips. It's basically just like them improvising and doing whatever for the scene. It's like at the end of the film, so I hope y'all enjoy.
You know what? If he has brain damage, and never mind.
Action.
Well, I always thought his addiction was a problem, but despite the obvious resulting brain damage, he managed to save our lives last night.
Hey, it's okay, all right. If I have to hold Muskrat in my arms and hold a bottle up to his lips and let him suck out of the bottle, I'm gonna do that for the rest of my life because he shanked that cold bitch right in the throat. He saved our lives. He saved our lives.
Hello. It's March 13th and so much has been going on in March. Oh my goodness. So as of today, my spring break, which like started technically Thursday for me because I only have classes till Wednesday, but it has been extended by 2 weeks thanks to the coronavirus. I didn't read the full email, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully classes will go back to normal afterwards. I don't know how this is gonna affect everything, the semester. My friends are supposed to graduate this semester, so I'm like, how's this gonna affect them? It also sucks because like we don't have health insurance, like me and my family, so like we can't get sick. So this is no fun at all. Super stressful, really. Hello, it's March 20th. And we just got Animal Crossing.
Oh my god.
It's backwards.
Oh my god, look, we got posters.
Yes, they're so cute.
Oh my god.
But we're also very dumb and didn't bring our Switches with us, and now we're killing time before we get boba.
Jules made this shirt.
I did make that shirt. It was very stressful, but I did it.
It's a bomb.
We got Animal Crossing, and this is all we're gonna do for the rest of forever.
Forever.
Hey guys, what's up?
It's the 21st, by the way. And now I'm giving Dana a mullet.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Please pray for us. But we're just gonna cut it all off if it's bad. So
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hello, it is very close to being March 30th, and I have been really slacking with this vlog. I just haven't been doing much, and so it's hard to find the motivation to film when, like, all you do is play Animal Crossing. To update you on Dana's hair, I gave her a mullet. It actually came out good. I have been reading Dark and Deepest Red by Anna Marie McLemore. It's been really good. This book is the first book I've picked up in forever, so I'm really glad to be reading again. Classes are online and I don't have a job anymore because the mall is closed for who knows how long now, because I heard that Trump just extended the whole stay-at-home thing till the end of April because people don't know how to listen. I mean, I am one of the lucky people who doesn't have to like rely on my income, and I'm really thankful for that, but this does really suck and I hate it so much because I realize I really hate online classes, and now all I have are online classes. I specifically did not take online classes this semester because I knew that I wasn't gonna do anything, and now I have no motivation. Okay, but because I don't want to leave this vlog clip on a sad note, let's talk about Animal Crossing. It has been so fun and so very therapeutic, and I'm so thankful that Dana got me into it because I am loving it so much. I play it much more than I should. I should be focusing a little more on homework, but it's been really good. Hello, it is more days into April than it should be. So the only book I ended up reading and finishing was Dark and Deepest Red by Anna Marie McLemore. I loved it. It was so good. And I mean, I was very confused when I was first reading it because I didn't know what I was going into, but it was so good and I absolutely adored it, and I can't wait to pick up the other books by this author because they're fantastic. It was not a good reading month. It was just not a good month in general. Although I haven't been vlogging for April, it's been good so far. Hello, it is March 10th. What's really weird is that March lasted 20 years and yet we're 10 days into April already somehow. I haven't been reading. Quarantine's been the worst, but I just wanted to do a quick mini haul because I ordered 2 books like a week and a half ago and they came in today. I got Imagine Me by Tahara Mafi, which Whitney liked, so I'm like, I guess this means I'm gonna have to read them sometime soon rather than wait forever to read them. But then I also got We're Totally Normal by Rahul Kankunia. 'Tis gay, and I'm super excited to read it. We all know that I love it when it snows, but what I do not love is when it snows in a month where it should not be snowing, and it is currently April 13th. I hope you can tell that it's snowing. I'm getting covered in snow. What is this? I mean, I like it, but at the same time, it's like, why? I'll preface this by saying I'm at a red light and I will be quick, but I just wanted to show you how Diego is sitting because I went to go pick up something. I'll explain later, but just like, he's like on this and his butt's like right here, and it's just like, I don't understand. Why? Like, he was chilling the other way on my lap, like across my lap earlier, and now he's sitting like this, and I'm just like, I don't understand. But, he looks comfortable, so at least he's having a good time. Okay, hello, I'm back. Look at Diego, he looks so good. But I just went to Office Depot to pick up an order because I just bought this journal. I bought this journal because me and Amy are making a Book of Shadows together. She's making her own and I'm making my own, but we're like gonna do it together. And we got these because you can add pages to it, so it's gonna be great. I'm super pumped. This is really nice. It's like a really sturdy cover. It's got like a pen holder and like little pockets that you can like slide business cards and stuff into. We're gonna decorate them at some point and I'm very excited. Y'all had to see how Diego was sitting earlier because this goofball has never sat like that before. What do you have to say for yourself, goofball? Thank you. It is April 18th. I just finished reading Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely a little tough to get into at the beginning, but I sped through the second half. I gave it 4 stars. I'm very bitter about the ending just because it's an open ending. Open endings are good. And they're frustrating. I so desperately wanted this one thing to happen, and it did not. And since it's 2 a.m., I don't really know what else to say, but it was a good time. I don't know how, but every time I rearrange my books, I always forget to start vlogging before. So today is April 18th, and I am rearranging my books. It's gonna be a little different this time. I almost forgot to show y'all the finished product. I love being dumb. The top shelf is where I put the books that I want to reread sometime in the near future, just so I know if I want to keep them or not. And then the rest of it's just in alphabetical order, and I put like prints and stuff. These are my favorites. If y'all don't know who Sarah McGonigal is, you're missing out. She's fantastic. Look at this. She did all that herself. We love it. She's amazing. This was fun and very therapeutic. I really needed to do that. I feel much better. Hello, it is April 20th, and I am here to rant about my most recent read, We Are Totally Normal by Rahul Kankunia. I gave it a 1 star. I really hated it. I'm not gonna say anything about like the main character and his journey of discovering his sexuality, because cannot relate as like a guy. It's a whole different thing. Can't speak on that at all, so I'm not gonna be saying anything about that. My problems with this book is like everything, pretty much. The characters are just so like unrealistic and flat. They have one character trait that is their character trait, and that's it, and every problem they have revolves around that. Their personality revolves around that, and there's absolutely nothing else to them. For example, there's this guy Henry, and he's gay, and that's it. He has literally no other personality besides being the gay guy who has never been with a guy before. And it's like, yeah, of course shit like that happens, but it's like people still have other personality traits. Nundan, for example, the main character, he is constantly just like, oh, I'm not like a leader, I'm just like a follower and I really hate that. But then every chance he has to actually do something about it, he caves at the last minute and then doesn't do shit. And it's like, okay, yeah, I get it, you're nervous, it happens. The first time it happens, yeah, that makes sense. Second time, yeah. But after that, it's like, come on, guy. Either you have to quit your complaining or get it together and actually do the shit you want to do. And then another thing is he complains about having no real friends, but then anytime anyone actually tries to have like a deep conversation with him, he's just like, oh no, get away from me, I don't want this. You can't be like, hey, I want like real friends, but then at the same time be like, we don't talk about this shit, it's weird. That just really bothered me. And then the underage drinking in this book. Like, we all know underage kids drink, that's no lie. But it's so bad in the book. Before like school starts, like at the beginning of the book when it's summer, they're drinking every night. And then during like the school year, that's every weekend. It's so bad that even like the principal is aware of this problem, but they have done nothing to stop it. And the parents say nothing. And it's just like, okay, yeah, some parents are cool with it. The school people, like the people in charge, are not doing anything about it. Like, that's ridiculous. For a book about character growth, the character didn't grow at all. He still was the same shitty person he started off as. It just was disappointment after disappointment, and I'm so upset. If you're the kind of person who's looking for a character-driven book with like well-developed characters, I would say look elsewhere, because the only good thing about this book, in my opinion, was the cover. So it's May 3rd, but this is me wrapping up my March/April vlog and doing a little mini haul because I promised TJ. April was definitely better than March reading-wise. I finished reading Ignite Me, so now I'm finally gonna get into the new trilogy. Not that it's like a separate trilogy, but I just think of it as a whole separate trilogy because that's how I cope with things that I may not like. School's about to end and I'm gonna have so much free time because my boss doesn't think that the mall's gonna open till like June. Onto the haul, just because there's a bunch of books, more than I thought, which is nice because I'm just bought a bunch of books. This is an unhaul. First up, I'm just grabbing from like top to bottom. I've got Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Getting rid of this, as pretty as this cover is, because Jay Kristoff's a horrible human being and we don't support that in this household. Next, I have A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. My friend over at Tidal Wave Books hated this book with a deep-seething passion, and that's why I got it to read it. There's just so many like different like trigger warnings and stuff, and honestly at the end of the day it just doesn't sound like something I want to read. I don't want to go through all that because I've heard it's really graphic. It's just not for me. I would rather spare myself the trouble. Next, I have the first 5 books of Game of Thrones. I've had them for forever. I started reading the first book junior year and I got to 365. I just pulled out the bookmark. The only reason why I know what page I was on, and just stopped reading, and it's been 5 years. I just know I'm never gonna read these. Next, I have that This Book Is Gay. I thought I wanted to read it. I don't really. It would be better in the hands of somebody who would appreciate it more. So next up is one that I don't even have to explain why I'm getting rid of, but it is We Are Totally Normal by Rahul Kanakia. Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. It was alright, not the best, not my favorite. Next I've got Sock Hill Girls by Claire Legrand. I enjoyed this when I read it, but I just know I'm never gonna reread it, so I'd rather somebody else get the chance to like love and cherish it. Next is The 5 People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. Really enjoyed this book when I read it in high school, but I just know it's another book I'm never gonna reread, so I'm getting rid of it. Second to last is this Trial Trilogy. I have the first 2 books on my Kindle and I'm just gonna get the 3rd one on my Kindle. And lastly, because I thought I was gonna enjoy the second half of this installment, it is Restore Me, the paperback. I thought I was gonna love these books, so I wanted to get paperbacks to annotate them. I have 2 copies of a book that I'm not head over heels in love with. That's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. It is a hot mess, but like, who's surprised? Absolutely nobody. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!